Hello. Yeah, come here, buddy. Hi, guys. How are you doing?
Anybody heard of this game that, what's it called? The Grand Tour, based on the TV show?
I've never heard of the TV show.
Ow!
Why are you so cute, hey?
How you doing, buddy? I just need to, my leg hurts, pal, so I can't let you up right now.
I'm all ready for cuddles. All you have to do is come over here.
I just need to do some stuff here, pal. Call him over.
Come here. Come here. Come on up here. Yeah. Oh, so cookie. Hi. I love you so much. You're such a good fella. Everybody knows you're the best white kitty in the whole world.
The heck, when I Google Metro Exodus, tons of stories pop up saying Steam logo covered by sticker. Why is that news? Why does that matter? Is somebody fighting? Somebody mad at somebody else?
Rediger's not biting. He's a good kitty. He's just having purr times. Just looking around with his big blue eyes.
They left Steam because of Epic Store exclusivity. So the boxes were printed. The boxes were printed before that exclusivity occurred. Which is news! News, everybody! What? Front page IGN news. It's amazing what non-news passes for game news. Shit that happens all the time in, like, business. Things change last minute. That could happen to a vacuum cleaner where, like, a Walmart logo would be covered up by, like, say, I don't know, fucking Amazon logo, because they, like, at the last second gave Amazon exclusivity. And imagine that being, like, front page news everywhere. Walmart logo covered up by Amazon because they made a last minute exclusive that you can only buy the vacuum cleaner that you wanted on Amazon, but you like to buy it at Walmart, so this makes you mad, right, gamers? Right?
Yeah.
It's so funny how fucking, like, gaming just gets people mad. Gaming news, every topic about gaming.
I think the reason people are angry is because it was originally available to buy on Steam, but now it's not.
Okay, so what, did they, like, take the money and not give you the game?
No.
So who gives a fuck? It's business.
Are you guys having a lovely morning
Nobody is.
or day?
See, the thing is, though, like, gaming culture is like that, but, like, it's the gaming press that is a huge part to blame. They feed on it. The gamer anger.
Yeah.
They feed on it. They look for clicks. Like, and they'll do articles about how gamers are, like, too dramatic and up in arms, and they'll do articles about, like, mobs of gamers and harassment in gaming and how this is all bad, but then they'll be the first ones to get the fucking pitchforks going, like, don't you want to click this thing and get angry today, guys? Get ready, because I got a way for you to get angry. Signed, Mr. IGN himself.
I don't want to get angry.
You don't want to click that?
No, but I'm curious about it.
Go ahead and click it then.
I don't want to. I don't want to get angry.
I got kids to feed.
No, I don't want to support this. But maybe you can click it and then tell me about it later.
Like, it's not like a... I mean, there are legitimate things when a company does something to get mad about, like... That's, like, anti-consumer, like...
You did a great job on that.
Thanks.
People don't even realize, man, the work that just went into making that logo.
It took forever, because the program's not working.
Dude, you did a freaking amazing job.
That wasn't that great. Settle down. You know, when companies do stuff that is blatantly, like, anti-consumer and is trying to hurt, like, you know, just get milk money out of them, like, that's something to get
milk.
pissed off every so often about, but, like, some things, man.
Look at that crazy chat. You gonna fix the crazy chat?
Oh, what the fuck happened?
It just happened.
Oh, I know why. Shit. Sorry, we're a bit late starting here, guys. Just trying to... I forgot how long it would take to set up with my new setup because I'm not completely used to it.
Dun, boom, dun. Wow, man, I'm debating whether I want a beer or not.
Beer.
Beer?
Beer's the best.
I have a tea, but it's too hot, so maybe I should drink a beer while I'm waiting. Plus, it's like 7 a.m., right?
I hope Rediger feels like he wasn't passed off, because then he'll be mad.
No, he wasn't passed off at all. He left on his own accord.
Because he wasn't cuddled enough.
I put my phone away and cuddled him. I put all my attention. I was whispering sweet nothings and everything. I think it's premium malts Fraser got today.
Seriously, we gotta kick our beer habit, though.
What?
It's so expensive.
I thought you were gonna get rich malts,
Oh, I should have.
but you wanted to try.
It's like double the price of what alcohol. It's triple the price of what, like, just straight normal alcohol is. If we could just get onto hard liquor, learn to drink that, we'd save a lot of money.
But I like beer.
Like, I'm starting to come around and, like, appreciate shochu.
Yeah, me too. I can get behind that.
And other things like that.
Yep, Sapporo is good too.
Getting
What
good.
kinds of beer can you get in Japan? You can get premium malts, Asahi, and Sapporo.
All the famous Japanese brands.
Mostly.
Sapporo, Asahi, Kirin,
Kirin, premium malts. Suntory, premium
Suntory.
malts.
Like, one more. The big brands.
I saw Budweiser today at Konbini.
Really?
I was like, what the fuck?
They got imports. They got, like, a decent amount of imports, and they're about the same price as the domestic beer.
You can find Guinness in Japan. Suntory does make beer. It's what we're drinking tonight, actually. It's a pretty popular brand.
Suntory makes soft drinks. Suntory makes fucking, like, everything.
So mostly lagers then?
They have bottled water.
Yeah. I'd
It's
say
all.
so.
It's mostly lagers. That's what the Japanese taste likes. Is lagers.
I don't think you're the only person who doesn't drink there. Up
But
in
craft
Seoul?
beer is on the rise, and you can find tons of it. You just gotta be willing to pay the price.
We did have some delicious. It's doing some weird thing. It's like caught. Yeah. We had some delicious blueberry beer, craft beer that's made in our area that you can only get from the brewery or this one store in our neighborhood.
All right, I'm gonna tweet now.
I don't think you're allowed to homebrew in Japan.
Why not?
I feel like I read something about that.
Then how do you start a brewery?
You start a business?
So as long as you register a business, you're fine.
I don't know. For some reason, I felt like that was a thing. Are you recording?
Not yet.
What's the average price of a bear here? I don't know, man. Never tried to
I
buy
am
a
now
bear.
recording.
What's the average price of a beer? It's about $1.18 per beer at Konbini for a can of beer.
I am waiting for a bus.
Ice.
I didn't do it.
Cold. Bear.
I can't do that voice here because I'd have to get too loud.
Okay. Homebrew bear. I do not like IPAs. Fraser does. Like them enough. Welcome, Static Reds. You passed the test. You're finally a turbo. In turbo chat.
Testing. Test. All right. Everything sounds good. Everything looks good. Okay. Here. Oh.
Yeah,
is
I'm not
this
crazy about
the right
hops.
controller? I need a different one.
I just passed you a freshly charged one.
Good. All right, here we go. Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is Metro Exodus.
Exodus.
It's been a while since there's been a Metro game, and I actually did complete the last Metro that came out. I think it was 2022. You think they're going to be attacking? All right, so right as the show
so
begins, it's like
sorry.
Rudiger knows that we went live. He's attacking Hugo. All right, go. Why? Do you think that's the attack and that not just somebody playing with the blinds?
Yep.
Bring Hugo up here, because that's not going to stop. I knew he felt jilted. He gets cuddly, and then when he's like, kind of like feels... Buddy. Alright. Alright, we're back with a safe Hugo. He's here to be for sanctuary. Little guy. He's such a little bullied guy.
He's the runt.
Ah, there you go.
It's okay. So you can see like he has hair all over him.
There you
You
go.
go
Pet
ahead,
him
cat.
so he stays. Alright, there you go. So anyways, the last game, 2013, really? Last Light was 2013. That's 5 years ago.
shit.
Wow,
that's
and
wild.
we saw trailers for this like 2 years ago, I think, at E3, but I might be give or take a year. I'm actually kind of excited to get back in because I remember actually really liking. I finished it off show, because that was during the days where I'd still do that every so often. I actually really liked it. There was a few niggles I had with it. Mainly, I think some of it was story. But I really liked the atmosphere, and I loved the concept and the pneumatic guns in it. Oh, that's one of the main things.
Do you
And
remember the story?
Barely.
I don't remember like anything about the story.
You shouldn't. You weren't there.
That's probably why.
So, okay. Yeah, you can stay here. Where? Yeah. Just keep petting him so he doesn't decide to leave. I'm gonna go into options here and ooh, it follows the rules of my console. You never know when it's gonna do that. Game options. Subtitles are on. Signed subtitles. Oh, because it's all in Russian. So like, aim mode is hold. Difficulty is. That's funny. Difficulty is easy by default? Interesting. All right. I'm ready, I guess. New game. Oh, okay. Reader. This mode is designed for players who feel they're not quite ready for the challenges presented by the world of Metro yet and would rather just take the story and atmosphere of the journey undertaken in that. The combat is simplified, while ammunition and other essentials are plentiful.
Come here, bud.
I'm gonna play on normal for a bit and just see what it's like, but I might go fresh mode. Just for fun eventually.
That's super fresh mode. Are you gonna do super
duper fresh mode? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Come on back, buddy.
I still remember life before the war.
It never changes.
Got it. I understand Russian.
I
Artyom.
remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world.
Well,
We
of
built
Russia.
gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember.
It was 2018. Vladimir Putin had just been declared world's sexiest man for the 15th time in a row. But that's when the bombs hit.
Is it Catholicism they have in Russia?
Yeah. Please do the whole show.
Wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day, the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there.
Ugh.
At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live.
How do they not get
For a
scurvy?
time, we thought we could make it.
Nice.
But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits.
Oops.
Orthodox Christianity?
I don't want to skip it. There we go.
In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day.
This is based on a best-selling novel series, just like The Witcher.
And it's still following the novel series?
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
This is a really long
But I
train.
remember we were born for a better
It's an
life.
artistic
I
expression.
can't
of
accept
the-
that I'm destined to grow old
Okay.
and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it.
Fresh air.
Between endless
devastation.
years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
I was hoping that transition right into gameplay. That would have been so impressive. Without fade to black. Oh well. They almost had it too. They could have. Damn. Makes you appreciate what God of War did.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is such a winter game.
Although God of War also didn't do that big ass long train ride through like eons.
Yeah, why didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, why wasn't there a train ride?
They phoned it in.
So I looked at, I saw Digital Foundry was talking about this game, how it runs worst. One of the worst systems it runs on is the PlayStation 4, unfortunately.
Oh, really? Well, it's very pretty so far.
Mainly just for some frame rate drops. It looks the same as all the other ones.
Okay.
And they're marginal, so it's not really even a big deal. Although it does run at a lower resolution instead of native 4K, I guess. But
It runs at 30 frames per second, but dips to 20 at times.
I wanted to start on the Surface.
We also didn't close the top.
Somebody else will get it. Okay. That took a while, but now I'm playing. Does this game have a gamma adjustment in the settings real quick? Because it feels much darker than it should be. Let me just, oops. Let me just check on that. Video, I guess? Gamma, here we go. And to the left is barely visible.
I can't see the left at all, can you? Oh, there it is.
It's different on that TV down there, but
Oh yeah, way different.
maybe I'll just adjust this TV so that I don't want to make it too bright because that looks washed out for people at home. I'm just going to adjust my TV so that...
They can't see the left either.
Oh, really?
No.
How many of you can see the left? It's actually interesting to know how many people have, where their gamma settings are.
I see the left. I can see the left. Nope. I can see it very clearly. I cannot. Holy shit.
See, this is the challenge of developers. Like, this is why
No.
gamma settings should be default on most games.
Can't. Whoa. It's.
I've turned up my gamma manually on my TV so that I can leave it at default, so that hopefully it'll split the difference for most viewers.
That was an interesting test.
Most people's TVs have their black levels turned too low, because it makes people think it looks better when black levels are crushed.
Crush those black.
L1 when the
Color is on
equipment
the
menu
TV.
and the... Oh, for that.
Because that makes it look better.
I want to get the doggy that went by.
Did he look like a nice doggy?
He was fast, if that's nice. What am I getting?
So in Metro games, do you have to like really conserve ammo? I would imagine so.
I don't remember.
Okay. They need to work on their insulation. Way too many, I suppose here. Ooh, Oh, there's a kitty. He's got an STD. The guy with the mushrooms growing out of his crotch? Yeah.
Abandoned station.
In previous games, you had to keep charging your flashlight. Not sure if it's the same.
Wow, that is some bad frame rate dipping. Holy shit, that is bad.
When you get scared, your frame rate dips.
Yeah, that was rough. It ruined that moment a bit for me because it went way down.
It's a big friggin' gun, dude.
That spooked me,
Did it?
said Seamus.
Oh, I was wondering if it spooked you.
Ooh, all fucking. Huh? Huh? No? Damn.
What's with the is popping up in the corner? I think it's our ammo, maybe?
Yeah, I think it might also be a loading bar, like a save.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's an auto save thing.
Okay, yeah, because it just says 0. It's saving? Gotcha.
It's a shame I don't get to play any of this cool part.
You don't?
No.
You're not playing?
I'm not playing anything here.
Come on, Artyom, stay with us. Margot,
Audio sounds weird, doesn't it?
lights off.
I don't know.
Oh, you can do that? Nice. I was thinking maybe there was like a 5.1 setting on that shouldn't be or something, because like it feels really, the sound mix sounds weird to me. But there is no settings for that, so.
It's nighttime at the station. Don't worry. I got it. Open up. Go.
You think it's because he's hurt? Yeah, but I was feeling it from the very beginning. Like just a weird. Oh, I thought they were just dragging me. I'm on a stretcher.
Left across the square. Hey, Damir, do you think the colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the ring, said he'd be here tomorrow.
Are we the colonels that way?
I killed him myself. Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro? Rise and shine, people. Hang in there, Artyom. You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
I'm confused. I'm not following right now. Well, I guess I got hurt. That's all there is to follow.
That's what I understand so far.
I'm just wondering why I haven't been able to play.
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it.
Where's her hand right now?
Us.
On her crotch.
That's what it seems like, doesn't it? Where else
That's
could
what
it
gets
be?
him off.
There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours. But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The order is short.
Tell me who else I'm related to in this room.
But you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else.
It's my
And
first
the
day.
Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who?
I love all your clothes. His sweater,
You
her
look
sweater.
fine to me. So get ready to
Russian
go.
military chic is your thing, huh?
Yeah,
We'll
man.
discuss your transfer to police.
Bleak and
Tattered.
tattered.
Oh
I'll
shit,
get
I
the
should love
doctor.
your favorite sweater.
Artyom,
Yeah,
please.
But I don't.
Promise me this was the last time.
Sorry.
I'll see you later.
so practical. Please tell me more.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Oh,
Go to this doctor. My son, your other wife.
Me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface. Artyom,
no.
try to take better care of yourself, huh?
You took too long to speak.
Yeah. I'm done listening.
We save on the telephone? Oh, no, we don't. Never mind. I stole blood that could have gone to you.
Goodbye. You're all taking too long.
That was our nephew. It was.
Okay.
Unless he calls everyone uncle. Possible.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you're all right. You gave us a sneak, brother. Artyom, how are you, friend? I see you're all right. This calls for a celebration. A few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman.
This is all right next to the hospital.
How are the nurses in the hospital, huh?
you just stop crowding him.
Brother.
All
Привет, Artyom.
right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
You're all dismissed now. Second cousin, nephew, uncle, grandfather over there. Where is he?
Hold on, Artyom.
Former babysitter.
Current babysitter.
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking.
Babysitter's babysitter.
Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead.
No, it's just winter.
We took our time. Time to replace our filters. Come
Whoops.
on, replace your
Not what I wanted to do.
time in the sick bay. Father will kill me if he finds out I went up with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone.
So I'm interested.
Have you been to all these ruins?
You guys might recall when we watched.
And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country.
Shut up for a second.
If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
Do you ever shut up?
She will not shut up.
There's just no
Oh my
way
Christ.
I can do that here.
Shut the fuck up! During E3, when they showed the first trailer, I said, like, we wondered, is this rendered or is this in game? Is
Right.
this the engine? Is this gameplay? And then they made it clear it was gameplay. I'm not being wowed the way I was at E3 right now. I think that this is another one of those games that was, like, shown, I don't know whether it was on the actual hardware they said it was when they showed it at the PS4 conference, because that's where it was.
Sucks. I always, you bring that stuff up when we're on show. It would have been interesting to look at it before we started playing.
I just remember in my mind's eye and my reactions.
Yeah.
And it would have been, that's half of why I was excited today, because it was like, oh man, I'm hoping this is going to be the technical marvel it kind of promised to be.
Right. It looks very good on PC. PC looks very much like E3 from what I've seen.
So that's kind of sad, isn't it? That they show, and I'm on a PlayStation Pro, so this is the best foot forward.
Right.
Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower.
Too bad you're gonna die.
Let's go.
Probably.
Interns here. It's not stable enough.
Look!
No. Hey, I'm not allowed to die? What the hell? What? Come on! What? There we go. That was hard. 3 minutes ago. Oh no.
That beeping was the controller?
Yeah.
That was loud. I think you made the right move.
We took our time. Time to replace our filters.
Oh no.
Oh, snap.
Father will kill me if he finds out I went out with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone. Have you been to all these ruins?
Lady, stop. That's death speak.
So she doesn't talk about all that shit if...
Huh.
Wait, did I?
Are you?
I thought maybe I glitched her by going ahead.
Yeah.
Maybe we should come back to the order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange
I'll let her
a flight
lead,
for us.
because it seems to fuck her up when she doesn't.
Because if not us, then who? See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it is now, imagine how the rest of the world looks. A flat with a kitchen and a shower.
But yeah, it's not like the game looks bad. It's just it's incredible how quickly your tastes change once you've played like
At least it helps.
marvelous looking games like
Right.
There's just no way anything can
like God of War
but monsters.
and Red
Well,
Dead.
I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa, hear that?
You never say that. You never say that, lady. Therefore, we are in the shit. This came out yesterday, right?
Yeah, I think. What the hell? Thank you.
Got him. Saved him.
I'm alright. I barely made it. But
What
are
the
you
fuck
okay?
did you just do?
The beasts are getting smarter. Pick up the pace.
Show me how you do that move.
Never seen you do that before.
Did she just, she's popped in. Are you tap dancing? What the?
She's a fellow foot fully fetishist.
Why does her feet sound like that? Mine are like dum 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 dum. I'm wearing 7 plastic bags on each foot.
That would explain it.
Hey, it looks a bit better out here. It's possible it's the flatness of that dank ass building that's just, it's like their dark scenes don't have much pop to them. It's one of the most challenging things for a developer to do, to really make, but it's still, yeah, it's not still 93 quite. Whoa, whoa,
shit.
There's a lot of them. Should I, are they
She'll
gonna?
cover you.
What is going on with this game? Did you see that?
Yeah, definitely.
Whoops. Got him again.
We sure gave them hell.
Yeah. You like that, baby? Woo, woo.
I mean, if all the packs here are like that.
When a game's glitching in these early on levels, it makes you worried.
It's getting good reviews.
It would save us a detour.
So I don't know, man.
Damn, too high. Hey, Artyom, help me get up there.
That's a mechanic? Oh god.
Oh god.
Come on, dear, give me a boost.
Why did it tell me to swap the filter when I had 10 minutes left?
Yeah, dude.
Is it just saying it because it likes to remind me that you can press buttons?
Come on now. I got you.
Man, she's fucking strong.
Now that's what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing. Or here. Let's switch to radios. What? Artyom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right?
What? A train? I mean, flying things. I mean, snow?
A damn plane on the surface.
It
Oh.
was a train.
That's what's impressive. I mean, what a sunset, honey. I mean, rainbow?
Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it?
We can't catch up with a fucking train.
Look, it's our guys for the order. It looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them.
What? Why are more people out here? Weren't we like renegades?
Did you see that thing out there? We sure did. Come on, get in.
I think maybe they're a scout team or. Didn't expect that.
Did they punch us out?
They were bad guys.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You should have checked first, assholes. Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one for that.
What's going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village?
You're not from Moscow? Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you're right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors.
How would nobody have made it to
We'll tell the
Moscow?
whole metro about this.
No, we're all in Moscow.
I know, but from like
Oh,
outside
right.
and all of this time.
At any point, yeah.
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it.
At least give them their masks back.
So who are these fuckers?
The assholes.
They're like working with our team, but like not our team. They're like working on behalf of ours. Or like
They're the baddies.
they are baddies. Then why did she say that her dad would rip them a new one when they get back?
Because she's like a commander's daughter.
Oh.
So she's still important somehow? Ooh. There's a lot of politics in the last two games. Phew. Medkit.
And now I'm cured.
Just a little hole in the belly.
In the lung is what it sounded like. Like, there are people alive outside Moscow? Yeah, why wouldn't there be? We have med kits too. It was easy. One of the nukes hit me right in the face. 3 med kits. Perfect. I have to say, quite a slow start to a game.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty dramatic if you were watching a film.
right.
Lots of things have happened to him, but like for gameplay wise,
Gameplay wise, you've only done a few things and it was a little bit glitchy.
yeah, you get to do a quick shooty shoot and then all of a sudden cutscene again, and then like, it's just not the way to start a video game. You need to really take the player for a ride, make him feel like he's in control, and have some fun at the beginning.
What's that noise?
Oh.
Attention! The turntable is switching off.
So,
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Don't masturbate, because I'll see it. Ta-da! What? Jesus.
Human.
Wait, those guys are the Watchmen?
How did you...
And he assumed we were one of them crawling out of the gutter.
He thought we were mutants.
She's been screaming.
He said a mutant. Watchman.
Oh.
That was his second guess.
You came for her. All right. I'll help. Finally, I'll be of some use. Okay, they took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back.
Huh.
You got anything I can steal?
Don't rush though. If they notice you, we're both done for. Where are you going?
No, I'm going this way. But I made it.
Well, we made it somewhere.
Yeah. What do you think made us get caught? Maybe it was, let's go this way.
Don't rush though. If they notice you, we're both done for. Wait. You better not walk into the light.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them.
Yeah. Lighting has a big thing on gameplay in this.
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant. Stay close to the wall.
I thought I did good. I thought that's what I was supposed to be doing.
I don't know. This game looks half stealth, half shooty shoot. His eyes did look kind of dead, that guy's. You're Max.
Wait. You better not walk into the light.
So here's the kicker on that story about how it runs worst on the PlayStation 4. It runs best on the Xbox One S, the Slim edition, the least powerful Xbox and the least powerful current generation console.
What?
That just tells you something about their optimization and what the fuck is going on with this.
Don't rush.
Oh, you want? Do I get to go yet?
Crouch. It's quieter that way.
Okay.
Why are you pointing that way?
See that ladder?
Okay. Yeah, I got to that conclusion a long time ago. I just want to continue. Are you guys frozen or just quiet?
I think they're just quiet.
Okay. Just making sure.
I just saw them move. They were being sneaky too.
Dude, how did you? All right. Okay.
Ah, you're mine. Yeah.
Oh,
did
that's
you
so
get
fun. Down.
Are you sprinting to these locations?
Wait a moment.
There isn't even a ladder up. Where'd you come from?
Wait, watch the light.
Looking this way, and we need to get to that door.
Okay, can you figure out where he came from?
Try distracting him.
He teleported.
Garbage around.
He had to have, because we need to get to that door, so he didn't come from that door.
I hope the noise distracts him.
Maybe
He's a magician.
Well done. Let's go. Come.
So the first thing you get to do is stealth
The guy's peeing into the ducts.
with a flashlight all over the place.
I forgot there was stealth in these games.
That's okay, I had a med pack, lady.
Let's just talk about for a second that his first reaction to. Why are they down? What? Why are they down? All I did was give them both a good shove, and now they're like, fuck it.
They're faking it, maybe.
I can tell from a mile away, this guy's a protagonist. Oh, it hit the fucking thing. Take this, bitch! On second thought, that shove did nothing! But his first reaction to "who are you" is turning around and shoving her over. Not defending himself against me.
What?
It stops Moscow from hearing anyone. And then from hearing us. Shit. This fucking sucks.
Do you hear that, Artyom?
This is like the narrative was wrapped up in a tight little package the way that we happen to be in the exact room that has to do with the exact thing that was keeping Artyom going day after day.
It's the whole world. Oh my god. What for?
Because the war is still going on. But you behave like fucking cats.
Really?
Hey, Canada's got some cities lit up. Well, I don't even know what either of those could be. Which cities are those? And what's that American city for that matter? America's only got one.
The fuck?
Is this yours? They just left it sitting there.
Here's now.
We must get out before they recover.
Thanks, brah.
Guards!
Artyom's like me when I get a new knife.
Take the door, the guards are coming through. Here, quick! Let's go.
This is
Who are you?
odd.
It's all of it's odd. The movements, the voices, the acting,
The audio is
timing,
off.
the way they talk over each other, the way that
Helping us on
They
the
pause
advantage.
before speaking for quite a while.
yes. The audio goes really, really, really quiet to then suddenly really, really loud.
Be careful.
There's just so many weird things going on. And yes, for God's sakes, let me fucking play the game.
The enemy. Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm.
This is like the second time I've boosted you.
It's our jam. It's what we do.
I've boosted more yous than guys I've killed.
It'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice.
Can I come too?
Oh, fuck.
Artyom, incoming two. I'll give you some cover from above.
Oh, I go this way.
Oh.
All right. Whoops. I turned on my flashlight. Oops. Just for a split second. That may have been enough to get them to kill me.
Was it?
Oh, you think I can just... Yeah, fuck it. Do I have any ammo? I don't think I have any ammo.
Oh,
I
shit,
I used
really?
that clip. I tried
And
to
that was it? Oh, look in the bottom corner.
reload and nothing was there. And one more thing, and I have no reason to hate this game. I'm not hating it on purpose or anything. I'm just finding a lot of problems early on here. The controls are some of the worst first-person controller, the first-person like shooter controls I've ever felt on a console.
Oh, really?
It's floaty, it's slow, and weird feeling. I'm gonna see if I can speed it up at least, but that's not gonna fix the floatiness. Floaty meaning unresponsive, not tight, like
Okay.
sensitivity. Is max? One from max. What's the difference between sensitivity and aim sensitivity? Okay. It's the same speed pretty much. I'm gonna turn up, also just out of curiosity, I'm gonna turn up aim assist all the way to see how it is and the auto aim border.
They have different numbered presets. Wonder what the other ones are. Does that feel any different?
I think
You
it's,
only have 4 more bullets.
yeah, it's a pretty sticky.
It's on! Covering you!
Then cover me. Because I'm not feeling much covering, and what these guys didn't have. Oh, here we go. You have to. Hey, you ducked!
Medkit,
Where'd you learn
thanks.
that?
Oh, we didn't pick one up. They're saying we need one. Not nice.
Where is these guys?
You have to change your filter?
No, it's there. I'm just really unhealthy right now.
Oh, shit.
I did have to change my filter?
I have no idea.
Broken mask. The mask is broken. So that means you have to go find a new mask.
Okay.
From, like, none of those
A
guys
body
had
on the
masks?
ground?
Because there was a huge hole on it because no other game has screen damage that slowly fades away that just represents your
Well, we've had
overall health and damage
a
that has
hole
nothing
in
to
it
do with
the
your
whole time,
actual-
haven't we? Like a big crack on the side?
Maybe, I don't know. Video games, you're not really taught to pay attention to those things because they just mean like, I mean, yeah, look at all this.
Yeah. I think it said L1. Fair, fair.
Young, incoming towards you. I'll give you some cover.
You go that way.
It's on! Covering you!
So I've already been
press
shot in the
L1
mask
to
again?
Fix the mask.
Okay. Oh, that's not a mechanic I'm gonna enjoy.
Shut the bomb. Oh. No, you didn't.
One more down!
I guess I should take. I don't fucking know. What is going on? It's the lights again.
The damn breaker.
Can't shoot. Oh, there we go.
Great job, Artyom. We're inside.
Hmm?
She's inside too.
Oh. Did she say take my mask off?
Did she say that?
I don't know. Oh, that frame. Oh, wow. That frame rate.
That was like 5.
That was, yeah, holy shit. Wow. Oh, you're, okay.
The guards won't let us get away. We have to do something about that.
Oh, thought I'd just give you the easy way out. The Becky way out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and make it super fresh mode. Because I don't like the game enough to play on normal even.
Can you change at any time?
I think the game could be fun if I got to walk around like a god.
Reader.
Like that.
Hold down on the D-pad to take the mask off so you won't waste filters. Thank you.
Hey son, you want to go play catch? No, I'm a reader. Yeah, I know.
Hey, I thought this was reader mode.
Yeah, I was reading and then you
Oh my
attacked
God.
me. Like, I think it's gonna be challenging enough with these slow-ass controls
Yeah.
on reader mode. That's the real difficulty. Watch out, guys. I'm a reader. Oh no! He looks bookish! Watch out, guys! We got a bookworm! I like to curl up with a good book. Don't you guys like some peppermint tea and a big sweater?
Yeah! It's the greatest!
Reader power! I guess I still have to pick up ammo.
Hold your fire! He's the reader!
I'm sorry, I just pissed myself with fear. Hmm? Oh, I'm back. Was that what I...
And the place is crawling with guards. They must be dealt with.
Oh,
didn't?
fuck.
I thought that's what I did. Oh, there's just one more? How'd you know
Two
there was
more.
more still? So, wait a minute. She has a sniper rifle, right? And she could see them enough to know that it wasn't clear. And she couldn't just help me out a bit there?
No.
Alright.
Am I glad to see you here?
Yeah, buddy.
Who are you again?
Are you alright?
I'm fine, thank you.
Who is she?
Anna, our wife.
We don't have much time.
Oh yeah, that
Our
makes
commander's
you
daughter.
I'll go
my
to the
babysitter.
engine. It should be
Or
ready now.
dad?
You go up there and switch the turntable mechanism on.
I love you.
Turntable mechanism.
I'm an eager reader. I'm not the enemy, I'm a good guy.
Holy
Oh?
shit.
Oh, I thought maybe.
No.
No. I love this mode. I'm reloading. Shh. I think I might. Oh, Jesus. You got lucky.
Whew. Yeah, man.
I almost read your head off.
Anna is Anna backwards. I know this because I am a reader.
That makes her an anagram? No, wait. That's a
Palindrome.
palindrome. Ooh. Academia. Hello.
That shit gets you, huh?
What am I doing? I don't need to do this. It's reader mode. What are we doing? Oh, this. She couldn't do that.
No.
Holy shit, Peggy, you a reader or something? I think we've told you this story before, guys. Peggy's first thing she ever said to me was, "Are you smart or something?"
Do you think you're smart or something?
No, it wasn't do you think.
It wasn't?
No, it was,
Oh.
"Are you smart or something?"
Oh.
It wasn't do you think.
I don't remember. Whoa, cool. Shit.
Those barrels weren't even painted
Oh
red.
my god. Did you see that flame?
It kind of like
Paused in
shot,
time.
yeah, right at me.
Bravo.
That was intense.
Why did you say that to him?
Are you okay?
He's talking about some fucking book he was writing.
Yeah.
At a hockey game, no less.
It was a hockey game in small town Canada, and I was discussing a book I was writing. I used to like to write. I was more a writer than a reader.
Book
What'd you
burning?
find?
What is this? Fahrenheit 451?
Hey, what? Book burning? Is that what happens in that?
Yeah,
What's that book about?
burning books.
Really? The whole thing?
I don't know, I've only read 23 pages because that's all I could read for free. And I can't find it here.
Man, you could get the gist of a lot of books
I know, and I am.
for free.
Book club plug. That's what we're reading for a book club this month.
Ah, the Turbo Book Club.
Da.
Sometimes when we touch.
That was a lay me now look if I ever did see one.
It might have been you're too close for me to focus, so I look
Oh,
derpy.
maybe.
Look.
Maybe that. I heard the HBO movie wasn't very good. Uh-oh. Throw it back out. Easy peasy. Aw, you guys were too slow.
Give the guy who threw that the Super Bowl ring because that was perfect. Like that whole thing, not a single opening in that whole. And now we're all taken down. Holy shit! It doesn't take
This
much.
is wild.
Yeah, it's a lot of ups and downs.
Colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here.
Dad! Guys! It's us! Help us!
What the hell? What are you doing here? Talk about surprise. Colonel, it will mean court-martial for all of you.
Alright, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them?
Ruh-roh.
Bastards shot
Be
Artyom!
quiet. How did you end up here? It doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this lying down. The Watchers won't let me.
No, I won't be quiet! What is this jammer for? Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There,
What
in
is
the
Anna
ravine,
talking
there
about,
are
sir?
people from
What
other
happened when you
cities,
lost?
dead,
Stop talking. Oh my god. Right?
What's going on out there? Down this road. The road is fine. At least
Oh, he's
it's
Gramps.
under click mark. Is there a safe place to stop?
My dad, back to pointing out
We have to make haste though.
how people are related.
Gentlemen, Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and I can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
Not my
this
call, and you're not.
misunderstanding.
Well, I'll fight for the guys no matter what.
Of course, Artyom, Anna, they are with us. Leaves no one behind.
Then who?
Spartans, throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Mine?
Come with me, Artyom.
Why did they do so much talking over each other?
Yeah. What the fuck is
So
going on?
glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them!
Okay.
While you were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept lying. Lying to you, to me, to everyone, the whole fucking world, and not even batting an eye.
Graphics actually pretty decent here. Is this from the E3? No, it's not. How does a train... What?
I don't know.
How does a train ram another train? Can he steer off the tracks?
That should not.
How does
That's
that
not
work?
to code. Those tracks are not to code.
That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill. Happy now? Is this what you were hoping
How
for?
is this his fault? You knew everything and
It came directly for us.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Are you okay? Yeah. Just a scratch.
It literally smashed into our train. There was a big sound effect when it happened.
And like,
It drove right at us.
Ah, finally some good sense. Now, keep racing, good.
In Russia, train rams your car. Wow, that's bad. You didn't even do the thing right. Negative points, as you
Artyom, you're the guy.
Okay. Stop talking over each other.
You've never been out here. We have.
We weren't going to go far to go to town for it until the excitement quieted down.
Did you do that?
You just told
Are you
us
doing things?
No.
Will you let us go?
Now I am.
Okay.
I have to detain you and bring you back to face trial. You don't understand the charges you're facing, right? Desertion, treason.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor?
You tell me, where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride?
Huh?
No, I see only one answer. You've been fought and you're running back to your masters.
So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
What was that beeping for? I don't think it was for my filter.
Can't you open that door?
This?
No, that door.
No.
Really?
Lads, treason. We have served you people without question for years. We've spilled our blood for the cause.
You sold out. They destroyed us and you...
I have been a soldier my
Am I
whole
missing
life.
something here?
I have dedicated
Are we
my
supposed to
life
plant
my
this
people,
bomb or
my
something
country.
somewhere?
I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
On the right of the door?
Oh my god!
Oh!
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
That looked like one of those openings that you're not supposed to be. Oh my god, that
You're
just looked
not
like
supposed
background.
to be there.
Like, that didn't look like something I'm supposed to
This-
interact with.
This is not safe.
Whoops.
In Soviet Russia, train rams you. That's better.
Wouldn't it be like, I mean, I would expect a train rams me. So, like, to go with the joke, it would have to be in Soviet Russia, you ram train.
Oh, crap.
Like, you don't, in fact, wait, no, train rams you would have to,
That's what I would have thought.
it would have to be that you usually ram trains, and so train rams you is irony. Like, you're usually expected to ram a train, but a human doesn't ram a train.
He gives up, it's okay. Whoa! Breeders don't shoot in the dick, dude.
I always shoot in the dick.
It's not cool.
It's fun.
He was already down. Ooh.
What are they doing here?
Dancing, shimmy. Take them all down.
Hands up, Gandalf Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. The brakes on this thing are busted. Just your hands up. I see the buster.
Pew, pew, pew.
Hit the brakes! Stop, you asshole!
What is that beeping for?
Is it your mask?
Is it because there's a hole again?
Maybe? It's crazy that you can't do anything if they put their hands up.
I mean,
Same.
this seems like a nuclear option.
Yeah, like, can't we use this train?
Yeah, this seems like crazy to blow up the whole engine. Why?
Are you doing anything here?
No. All the fun parts, you don't get to do anything.
You shot that guy in the dick.
Yeah, that was fun.
Ooh, little puss for comfort there.
Wow. Expert calculating and knowing that that wasn't going to somehow destroy us.
Thank goodness you're okay.
All in a day's work. We haven't taken any breaks. That's just.
Oh.
All right, we'll be back after this with more Metro. Stay tuned.
The end.
Oh yeah, you can pee.
Yes, I'm allowed to pee, guys.
I was just gonna make it a 1 beer night, but I feel like I'm gonna need another for this game. Ugh, guys, I hate it when I don't I see so many problems with the game because I know people who love this game are gonna be upset that I find flaws with it. They're gonna blame me in every way they can for it's not the game's fault, it's my fault for everything. Why did the game get such great reviews? were they the PC version? Did like reviewers not review the console versions or what? Like, thing is, even if it's the console version has frame rate dips and everything, but that doesn't like change. Well, I'll talk about this on show. Okay. Wait a minute.
What?
Hey guys, we're back for a snack time, I guess. Becky almost jumped the gun. What is
And
this
the
called?
reader.
Is that a ko?
Yeah.
Sukon.
Oh.
Sukosu? Sukoso?
I think that's an
Sukoso?
N. Sukon. Like
Scone.
Yeah.
Scones.
yes.
Cones? It's
Doesn't look like a
cheesies.
scone. Yeah. Kind of stylized, so it's weird to read it.
It's just cheesies. And it's got a grill enjoying them on the.
Good pick, Fraser-san.
Been a while
Scone.
since I've had.
Becky likes it. It's like real imitation flavored cheese.
Well, let's get back to the book.
One more.
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest to God enemy saboteurs.
And I'm your father-in-law.
Actually, is he? I think
We
Miller's.
stopped 100
Not.
clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
Winter.
Well, to be fair on not being able to follow, it's a series that's very heavy in story and hard to follow if you, like, they're probably trying to be faithful to the books.
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stefan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So,
Whoa.
they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who are those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb.
Don't do it. We just survived.
The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably...
I feel like I'm in like a high school stage play. The way they arrange themselves and face outward for my benefit. Yeah. And like the emphasis and like the overacting, like...
Yeah.
A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and so on.
What do you mean? The war did not end!
Bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and got all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy.
And she talks a lot.
Had to tell many people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back...
Don't listen to him. He's an idiot.
I have an idea, but... Artyom,
Rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airways.
That's all I
We
do.
should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. And look for transmissions from the Ark.
Okay.
That's
Do
me.
you understand now why we're traitors
Artyom,
in the eyes
You
of
guys keep on with your exposition. I'll just fiddle with knobs for a bit.
Shut up the guards, destroy them,
Oh, Artyom.
and run away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward. Wait a moment, what was that? Listen, everyone. Somewhere around here. The Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think
You should start a YouTube channel.
bring it out and
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir.
that thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
It's just where I pee.
Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be
This is all fucking over the place.
Yeah, what a bunch of ups and downs, everybody,
Yeah.
huh? It almost feels as though they crammed 17 chapters into the intro to the game.
Boats of Dawn and a cruiser of, you know what?
Have any of you read the books?
I would love to know how
this
much of a
like-
book we just got through.
Yeah.
Because that's what this smacks of it trying to get as much possible
Tell you later.
Looks like it's
covered.
decided. Let's drink to
Like, I just think that there could have been a lot more gameplay in between all of these exposition moments. I
Right,
think that we
yeah.
could have been playing for 7 hours for all this exposition at this point.
I loved the books, and this makes me sad.
I wonder how long it will take.
It's not based on any book, and it's a sequel to Metro Last Light. But it includes Artyom, who's the protagonist of the book, so how could it be if it's... So this is a non-canonical story?
I was expecting an arrow from a king, but I got a bullet from an ugly motherfucker instead.
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
What the hell?
Just so you know, the scars attract the ladies.
And there's definitely a lot of
Oh.
those up ahead.
That was a
Read
weird...
the map, reader. It's like it's sequel to the books? Okay, sequel.
What, are the books done being written then?
words.
Hey, it's either this or the radiation, right?
Yes, I'm trying to talk you out.
I'm only making that joke because I want to be in before somebody makes that joke at some point.
I didn't have the
Yeah.
clearance. Not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the T6. They said they needed me to teach the recruits because the war is still on. Don't you think I was shocked with the help of the T6 time? Did I lose my legs? But I understood because we lost. Such a
Do you think he knows we're not listening?
He would have spilled
He's still talking. He's still talking out there.
Hello there, Artyom.
Now it's these guys talking.
I won't tell. You go listen to the man. I'd rather do this.
Speaking, I'm a bit tired here. The only good thing about this job is that you forget it's
Oh, I'm done.
all. Okay.
Goodbye.
We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us.
Thank you.
Please tell me you still. It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
No matter what they think of me, I know these are I was proud to be helping those.
I'm out of here.
Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch.
You're on listening duty now.
After all those years in the underground,
Boy, was I happy to get out of that place.
incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years, we thought
420.
the government
420.
had survived. They're still alive. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
The vodka.
Vodka. Oh, Volga.
Vodka. Vodka.
Oh, you said it was cold when you came up.
It's okay, I have my tea.
Whew.
Are you
Is that really a
cold?
countdown to 100? Oh my god.
Why are we counting to 100?
Like 100% loading?
We are not.
My god, no. Could you imagine? Is that really the loading times? Am I missing something here?
80.
What's the counter for if it does that? 81?
82.
Wow. So the counter's just arbitrary, but regardless of whether it had to go to 100 or not, that was a long fucking loading screen.
It was.
Remember that game God of War we just played that had none?
Maybe it's gonna be beautiful.
And it still had popped in on the
It did
textures.
have pop in. I even saw that.
Froze anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit.
Look at the sunrise.
What do you think our chances?
We haven't seen a sunrise in 20 years. Look,
Yeah,
bitch.
you'd think
it's the
that.
only thing on my father's mind. How to
I mean,
earn
lovely
his
wife.
forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life, the life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this
Artyom,
fog,
Artyom, what are you doing?
thinking it could
Artyom,
easily
no.
be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon. Damn it!
The bridge is out.
People! There are people there in the party room!
Shots fired. 4 bogeys.
Photo mode. Photo mode. Camera mode lets you. Oh, look, you can look at Artyom in this. Oh, not what I was expecting.
No,
Jesus.
me neither, actually.
Not the most handsome protagonist in the world. I mean, like, he's not horrible, but I mean, it's just not what you expect. Again, I just came off playing God of War. The most and Red Dead Redemption.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not us.
Oh, what the fuck? Where
Sorry,
were
dude.
we?
Sorry, I hope you didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, dude, that's so insulting.
Oh my god, I'm hideous! Oh wait, that's not me. I thought you were a mirror. Phew.
Holy shit.
Phew.
You gave me a good scare there, bro.
Can I leave now? Or do I have to go into the train?
All hands on the bridge?
Uh-oh, smoke. Oh, it didn't slow down.
Are you alright, Artyom?
Thanks for checking on me.
How bad is it? Can we move? Oh, it's stuck! Ah, shit!
Damn fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None. They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water. We need intel. Here, Artyom. I put a mark on your map.
That's my map.
Find out what you can about that bridge.
Can I have like a lower profile one? Oh man, that's not gonna fit in the backpack well. It's neat though. Look at that.
It is very neat.
Becky would love this thing.
Yeah, dude.
Step away from the Aurora. These two can handle themselves just fine.
Eh?
Yermak, when can you get the Aurora running again? I don't know yet.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus. You again. I think he's sad. Look at him.
I know, you totally heard us talking about him. Fuck. God, we can't recover from that. Like, we cannot make
Yeah,
this
there's no
better.
saving that relationship.
No.
It's a new model, a portable workshop, so to speak. The manual is inside.
The manual for the backpack?
Doesn't come with crafting materials,
Thank you.
though, so keep an eye out for those.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Man opens it up. Put it on your back, idiot.
I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock.
Well, you did a pretty good job.
Just getting the fuck away from her.
She always
7
catches
days on
up.
that train. Oh god. It's not letting me run anymore because I ran out of breath, I think. Eh? Gotta go that way. I guess I could cut across, but that doesn't seem safe. Oh well, I'm a reader. Yeah, the game looks better in the outdoor scene. Still not amazing. Foliage sucks, but like it's a bit. I feel like when they showed the PS4 thing, they showed like a very specific area that they
Well,
knew
that just popped in.
they could optimize to look the best possible that it could run on the PlayStation 4.
I mean, why not?
Which
show
makes
the
sense
very
for a
best
demo.
possible? Yeah. Where are you on your map? She got all pissy with us and said we were wandering around.
I'm like beelining it. Oh, that's a thing. Okay, now I know. What? Oh. I'm almost there.
Nice.
Just flounder my way in the water for a bit. All of a sudden, yeah, see the X? Here it is. This is the place I needed to go, I think.
Huh. Oh, little rats.
Cute. Can I get in the boat?
Oh god. Oh my
There we
god.
go.
We're gonna die. Phew.
Now I have to go that way.
Peppermint tea.
Uh-oh. What kind of a paddling is this? Okay, he is. Very robotic.
Artyom, I'm at the top. It's an excellent spot.
Hey. Hey, fuck you. I love crows. I love their attitude, man.
Oh man.
They're such cunts.
Looks like you've been spotted. Artyom, there's a woman on that bell tower waving a rag or something. Please investigate.
It's her bra.
I see people at the church. None seem to be armed. We'd better try the open approach. Let's not fire first, okay?
Oh god. Eh. Alright.
Father Salantius has already started his sermon. Just enter the temple and see the light of truth.
Is this where the map's telling us we have to go?
Peaceful lot.
Kid wants to play Minecraft, idiot.
Weapons sheathed.
She's waving flag. Shoot her!
I can't. What the hell? I already am. This isn't that hard, is it? What the hell is going on with my boat here? Come on. This is, imagine him paddling down this, how awkward this is.
You're all evils. You don't save anyone. They killed my friends and my daddy.
Can I get... Was I supposed to get off there? I can't move.
Can you back up?
I'm trying. I'm pressing. Wow.
And let us forgive the child as the Lord forgives us.
Okay. I think
you're just supposed to sit here.
Okay. Uh-huh. No, I think like see that that step? I think there's supposed to be like a thing show up when I go near it, but it's not.
So that you can get off here? Oh.
Soon our brother's militant will be here.
Mama, it's him. The man from the train. He's here to save us.
I can't believe this. I had all but lost hope. We're not from here either. Silantius locked us up here a year ago.
Yes.
Kind of a nice place, though.
Want to even talk to heretics. But I'll tell you everything I've seen in this place all that year. Oh, it's the bridge guard. Silantius.
Oh, I see you have nice pictures of fruit
Oh my God, the bridge guard.
in your jar. Yes, I wallpapered it. Wait, maybe that. No, yeah, that's supposed to be the contents.
Artyom, she's alright. Get to the boat. We will rescue her later. Don't worry.
Go! Nasty and I can get to your train by ourselves.
Can you? You've been trapped here for a year.
Yeah, well, how come? Yeah, all right. Suddenly they're self-sufficient. Thank you for coming. Now you can go. We'll come, but we'll be fine. Like, oh my God, you saved us though.
How did he know we're the guy from the train?
They just let me go through peacefully, so why do I have to do this?
We didn't. They didn't know we were a heretic until we made it through.
I'm so fucking confused.
Please leave my jar of JPEGs alone.
Oh, look at that leg. All worth it.
It's his death rattle.
Oh, somebody cut that clip and then put Cotton Eye Joe over it.
I love that song.
Everybody loves that
It's so
song.
great.
Not a single person who doesn't.
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside.
Okay.
I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
Hey, they took our boat.
And that was the tale of Artyom. He fell into chin-deep water and thrashed around for a bit, and that was the end.
I can't believe they still play Cotton Eye Joe at hockey games.
It's classic Jog Jams tune.
Yeah. 12, 13,
Oh my goodness.
14.
What's that gonna
Go!
hold?
The man from the train is here to save us.
I can't believe this. I had all but lost hope. We're not from here either.
Who thought checkpoint before they stopped talking would
Yeah.
be better than checkpoint after they
That kid, man, and that curtain.
loves that spot?
All that year.
She?
Oh, it's the bridge guard. Silantis fooled them just like the locals. But unlike them, the bridge
You
guard
can't
had
shoot your
guns.
weapon in here, guys. I tried.
He tried as soon as he walked in. He tried to kill the kid.
We also have one, but it's too small for all of us.
But the child actors are better in this game, I'll say that. That kid seemed alright.
Better than Red Dead's, but that's not saying much. It's the one of the only bad parts of a Red Dead. What were they thinking?
Yeah. Fraser was imitating that kid today.
Wow, they moved fast, eh?
Yeah, they did. Oopsies.
Wait a minute.
You gonna see if she's okay?
Oh, you okay? I'm sorry.
It was just for jokes. We'll see them soon.
Look at all the bullet holes in her. Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah, dude. Oh. Oh. No, you're right.
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position.
Okay,
Okay.
wait. So where are we supposed to go?
How do
here?
I not die?
Handle this just fine.
I guess you're not supposed to go down here.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I guess you're supposed to go out.
Oh, I guess the other way.
This way.
Right. Ooh, hello.
Apparently, my footsteps make no noise. Oh, it's just when you play so many amazing polished game experiences, you really get critical. Like, and who couldn't? Like, I'm paying the same amount for this game as any other AAA, and we've played such amazingly solid ones lately. Where
Right. It's influenza time. You should wash your hands.
oh,
Honestly, it makes you.
really appreciate,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say earlier about people talking over each other.
Uh huh. Ooh.
That's not hard to fix. The clipping of his nose into the thing, and he's not like a dynamic element. He's just a static graphical element that they didn't put enough polish into.
Right.
Anyways, with Red Dead, that's a game where constant talking over each other, and somehow it seems natural. Like there's
The audio is slightly off in this. Like, with Red Dead, you can tell sort of where people are coming from.
yeah, I can't. I have no spatial awareness in this game. Where do I keep going? Oh, there we go. The screen goes black and white when I kill somebody who's surrendered.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it makes that sound like you're being evil.
Huh?
Or something. I wonder if that has consequences.
That's pretty neat.
What's that squealing? Is that the piggy?
Pig.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid of the water.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah. It's true. Like, I'm pretty sure that the Metro's always had like a small team. So like, but again, I just keep on coming back to I paid the same amount as I did for Red Dead. So regardless of the size of the team, they're charging the
price
same.
point, right?
Yeah, I have to press. There we go. To me, when it demands to be judged on the same level.
Quietly, without bloodshed. They're bound to hate us even more now. Oh well. Artyom, Katya, and Nastya are with me now. See you aboard the Aurora.
How
This
did they
shit
get
moves
there?
so fucking fast.
Do it from there.
How the fuck did they make it there?
I don't know.
So fast. And I've made that point before on this show, like when we played, I don't know what some examples are. Hey, you. Get out of here before I get some ideas about your mouth.
Yeah. For real. Really, it's too late.
Yeah.
The ideas are there.
What were some games that are like budget price titles where I'm kinder on them because of that? That stealth game with the goblin that you play as the goblin is one of them. It's by smaller teams.
Oh god, we can't swim.
Yeah. Styx, yeah. Styx wasn't a perfect game, but I gave it like it's like a $40 title. It was like a half price game, so it's
Right.
like I can give it some passes.
A whale? It's fucking huge! The old man sent me out as a forward sentry. Told me that I was to sit tight and under no circumstances look
What's
for
your
any
arm doing?
action. So I just had a
It was
front
all
row
rubbery.
seat watching you there. And holy shit, you did not disappoint. Anna has already reported on the court.
That guy was boring. I have a feeling these guys have never been to a library in their lives. Do you have bullets for me? Because I need some.
Loot 'em. Did you hear that sound?
No.
But it was like kind of wooden sounding. Ooh, there might be bullets in there. You got bullets, mister? You got bullets, mister? Ooh.
Good call.
He had bullets? The monsters do look pretty cool.
Yeah, they look neat.
Like that one in the water was pretty cool.
There's elements of the game that look cool, that look solid, and just yeah.
This sky is pretty.
Here's Artyom, back from the abyss of NATO occupation.
Why do you have that voice?
But there is one more question.
Artyom, you should talk to the colonel first. Then come back here.
Hi, wife. Bye, wife. Colonel's daughter. Bye.
Colonel's daughter. Stop calling me that, Artyom. Yes, ma'am. Colonel's daughter.
My wife.
My wife.
But we haven't really been to any of the places.
I see. Artyom.
Yes.
Shit.
Good thing we found those bullets.
If not for you, we'd never have escaped that place.
What did we do? We did nothing. You did it.
We walked
you had
in a
the
door.
power.
We walked in a door, and then that made them...
And then we shot you a whole bunch of times.
In fact, the only thing that made them vacate quicker was the fact that we made them all come up after us.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're coming for you now. It's okay, we'll make it out. You get out.
Save yourself.
Foreseeable future. Yermak can't handle the repairs alone.
Oh no, you've made them all killy with your presence. I've never seen them like this. Don't worry, we'll save ourselves.
ASAP. We'll have to decide what to do about the fanatics on that bridge. Now we know for sure that the bridge is in working order. They crossed it last year when they got here. Well, at least some things are clearer now. But still, so many questions.
I wonder why he hates us.
There might not even
Because
be
father-in-laws,
any
you're always
forces
supposed
around
to
here at all.
hate
They probably guessed
your son-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
only.
My dad
In
hates
any
you?
case,
Yeah.
we'll learn everything once we reach
I
Yamantau.
didn't know he could
From
hate.
the top source.
Because he knows that I want in your pants. He knows one day I'm gonna do it.
Now we just need to figure out how to cross this goddamn bridge.
Like that card I found that was like, Happy Father's Day, father-in-law. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be able to titty fuck your daughter every night.
Every night.
Yeah.
It's great. She's kind, really strong.
That's a great card.
How do you like your backpack? Is it comfortable? Can you operate stealthily with it?
I found
I have a
it
present for you here.
and put it on Twitter after
ATR rifle. Ring any bells?
commenting on how your dad
But it's still
gets
Oh, yeah.
notifications every time I tweet something.
Right.
Even in the field. Just remember
Thank you,
to
Guy.
keep that pressure up. Otherwise, you might as well be spitting him out yourself. Other than that, it will never fail you. I did my best.
I don't think he liked it.
And don't forget to drop by from time to time. I have a few ideas.
We all locked up with Anna. She's a total deadeye. Now I only wish your mom could come with us too. With a real medic, we'd become
Hey.
unstoppable.
Oh, the timing on that was just great. Oh god, that was good. That was good shit.
The Southern Ural.
Dude, stop trying to hit on the widow.
Place on the Volga.
You're batting above your hitting league, or what I don't know what you call it.
Oh my god, baseball!
Yeah, oh wow, it's on its way. Shows will stop in about a month.
No, they won't. They won't, guys. We won't go crazy like we have in previous years.
Well, unless you're afraid of the monster.
Or will we?
Duke told us over the radio.
What's that?
Artyom, afraid?
And they say this place used to be.
Was that my heart? Because I was doing a lot of exercise? Why haven't I heard that yet?
Did you guys hear that?
I don't know why. That was the first time I've heard the thumping.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody was like playing the drums downstairs.
Artyom, are you going to the port?
I'm going to
There it is.
so I can't come with you.
His hand is still giving him trouble.
Is it because we saw our beautiful wife?
Yeah. It's the sound of my hideous cock.
Well,
Alright, so how do I get out of here?
It's no alligator after all.
look at your map.
By the way, did you see
Oh, yeah.
one of those? Back in the States, I mean.
I need to go back to the
It's not
village.
like they were all over the place there like bears in Russia. You know? Though I've been to Florida once and visited an alligator farm there.
You didn't want to take the boat there?
Could I have?
I don't know.
I hated the boat.
Oh, okay.
It was the worst controls ever.
Uh-oh.
Oh, how do
You're
I
gonna
pump this
die.
thing out? I'm trying to choose a new weapon, but I don't know how. This is how you... Okay, how do you pump this? I don't know how to pump it. Oh, what the hell? Those are my knives. That just made them angrier. I don't know how to reload the pneumatic guns, and I don't know how to change my weapons, so I'm just gonna bludgeon them to death. Alright, get my knife back. Okay, so you press and hold square, and then what do you press? Whoop, that throws a knife. Okay, you have to press R2. They didn't teach me this.
They probably did.
Did they?
Maybe someone told us while we were
Press R2.
dicking around. I imagine the guy who gave us the gun would have taught us how to use it.
That guy was an asshole.
I think it's kind of crazy that there's been like, you know, we haven't seen the outside world in so long and everyone's just so super cool with it. Like,
Yeah, they should be going gaga.
yeah.
Hey! Shush! Uh-oh. This weapon sucks. How do I change weapons? Whoops.
You're super good at throwing knives.
How do I change? Press and hold R. Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
Good work.
They're all like...
They're like little babies.
This will save ammo.
Health might be an issue.
Oh yeah? They're like, what even the fuck with this guy?
He's a reader.
At the end. That's the period at the end of my sentence.
Maybe you should heal. Oh, no, you're fine.
It's all good, man.
Lobster mac and cheese with grilled bread? I mean garlic bread? Whoa, you're new. Uh-oh.
That gave me a spook.
You a he?
Okay. None of these guys give me ammo. I don't wanna. That's a big power line.
Also, the thing in the water.
Huh? That way, huh?
Careful. Oh. You gotta go to a workbench and fix your weapon.
I'm not gonna worry about that.
Because you have reader power?
So many of the mechanics in the game are sort of just like depressing. Your mask is gonna get broken, make sure you fix it. Your weapon's gonna get dirty. You're gonna have to craft a new one.
Hey, he's got shame.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Thank goodness that loincloth helped,
Yeah.
like, clung to life, the last vestiges of your modesty from a previous life. Wah! Don't look at my peen!
You want the sniper rifle?
I don't know. Like, it replaces what I had, and it has no ammo, I think, so... I guess? Is it the same type of weapon? It just has a scope on it?
Did you check the...
Fuck it.
Gotcha.
That's why I'm on reader mode, so I don't have to do boring ass shit like that.
Oh, no fall
Yeah, I
damage.
know that shit's signature to the series, but there's just so much glitching. Oh, he's being shot at least.
Okay.
It's like, what's going on with that dude? Oh.
Thanks, Crest.
Check my map. That way.
Almost here. Hi, Rediger.
Hey, buddy. How you doing, bud?
You gonna come up?
Come up here!
Hey, Crest.
You're pretty amazing, Bratuха. That was crazy. I mean, those mutants are pretty hardcore. The villagers have never had a chance against them. You just cut through them. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Name's Crest.
Nobody hate on Ruds just because he bullies Hugo. He's a complicated cat.
Open fire right away, didn't they?
Kitty dynamics are very
Those
complicated.
dumb bastards. I've been here long enough to know the drill.
I honestly think the show just stresses him out when we start the show because of the noises and the lights.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't know what to do but to take it out on Hugo. It's his stress reaction.
Go fight those electrical demons of theirs to absolve my sins. Because I was in cahoots with Satan. Apparently, блядь.
Okay. Alright, I'll turn it down.
Sorry, buddy.
That's the first time I've seen him react like that to sound on a
Yeah.
There's just nothing to do here anymore. The cities are gone.
We'll turn the game off, buddy. It's okay.
Then we just sit here for the rest of the time.
So I came here with my rail car full of trading.
Are we seriously supposed to just listen to him first?
Yeah, there's a lot of listening in the game.
I was lucky to get out alive. Anyway, since you've arrived, I've been thinking of this little plan that I never had a chance to pull off alone, but since you guys are also going east, now judging by what I could see with my binoculars, it's a miracle your engine is still running, Willie. Oh, by the way, take the binoculars. I'll show you where everything is.
Did you just call them binaculars?
No, I don't think he did.
Oh. I was hoping there was something new.
It should lower if the
I
emergency
was thinking, like,
mechanisms
what do
don't work.
binoculars do?
Katya from the church should know better. I've never been to the bridge myself. There, to the right, that huge hangar. That's a terminal, Blin. The cultists consider it a holy place. Covered it all.
Yeah, I didn't see a huge
graffiti,
hangar either.
graffiti. There, Starfish live there, you know.
Huge hangar.
Stupid bastards.
That thing that we came through? No, that's just a building.
Even further right, see the building near all those carriages? Used to be a train depot. There's some bandits there now, but the place itself ain't bad.
Which one's the hangar?
Oh, the area nearby isn't too bad either. There's a good hunting and
It's a
stuff.
factory, from what I can tell out there.
Camps around there. If you find
Looks like an
them,
old
give
house, two old houses. Nothing that
Wait,
resembles
slow down, guy.
a hangar.
Now, come on, let me show you my home now.
Okay, thanks. I hope the waypoint gets us there, because nothing there resembled a hangar to me. And I've seen a few in my day.
Easy does it.
When does Jump Force come out?
Today.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Here is my key. And... Fellas, what? Oh, here's a bed. So, if you're tired,
buddy.
my home is your home.
Thanks, buddy.
I made a workbench to tinker on. If you need the ammo,
Oh, we do
there's
actually.
some raw materials here. So help yourself. You can have anything you like here. Can't carry all the shit anyway.
So Jump Force just came
Don't
out?
be shy.
Same time as this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, anyhow, gotta tell you, this isn't just a pretty face. I've got a whole lot of knowledge stored up in here.
Holy cow. Oh, we can repair a mask. Fix our guns. Guy's got music. Man, this is sweet. He's got steel balls.
Rudiger's eyes are just rolled up in his head.
Aww, he loves it. Do you want anything? Like,
No. We're on reader mode.
do you need a, you don't want a med kit?
No. I don't need any of that shit.
All right, we're all done, guy.
And look at these hands. They know how to fix stuff. You'll never have second thoughts about picking me up.
Anthem comes out next Friday. Man, the season, it's that second big season.
Mm-hmm.
No, you could take the zip line down, just hook up, and away you go.
And Days Gone comes out when?
Canadians didn't like my light. Yeah, I've been banned from the village and the bridge ever since.
I have high hopes for Days Gone. All these first-party PlayStation titles are just incredible.
Yeah, I hope it's good. Oh, I'm made of ammo? How'd that happen? Oops. How do you switch guns? Oh. Oh.
Oh, you pumped it up. How'd you do that? That didn't look like it took any effort.
She was going to check out those antennas some
Just
200
held
meters
down
from the
R2.
Aurora. She said she saw something there.
What's going on? We haven't.
I'm just trying to figure out how to switch guns.
Oh, you press and hold R1, and you press up. Yeah, we have no ammo.
That's weird.
Is it weird?
Yeah.
We do have a pistol. Keep giving Rudiger some pets.
I shouldn't have done what I did, guys.
You can do it. You don't need shit.
I need ammo.
You've got quite a bit in this gun. Whoa. Nice. That was his Achilles thigh.
Poor guy. Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know. Press the middle, big giant middle pad, and then on here. Yeah, okay. So you gotta turn around and.
Oh, I have to go back in or go to the other side or something? Ooh, Rage 2 is going to be out soon.
A big part of my misgivings with the graphics in this game so far is there's a whole lack of shiny. And I recall the E3 trailer had a lot of it. It was really, it really popped. Like, look at those, look how flat they look.
Yeah. Why does it say hold L1 there?
To burn, like, they think that there's some, yeah.
Oh, I'm getting stuck on something?
It's the spider webs. There you go.
Okay.
Ooh, Rage looks good. I hope it's good, Rage 2. Should make a return to Rage 1 as a... in preparation. Ugh, I don't think so.
When did Rage 1 come out?
Long time ago. Early days of our show. It was not good. It had a lot of issues.
I gotta be conservative with my ammo now because I've friggin' wasted it all.
2010.
Whoa.
It was one of the first games on the show where we were like, you know what? This one ain't up to snuff. In case people are wondering, like, I just hate on every game now. Go back in the past. We would lace into the games all the time. It's just that maybe in you thinking that we're more cynical, you're actually getting more cynical about us. Could that be a part of the effect?
Never. Guys.
Like, I'll admit I have a more critical eye now because I've played way more games than I ever thought I would in my adult life.
Yeah.
Going into this, like, getting out of film school.
Especially when we, like, didn't have a system forever.
Yeah. But, like, yeah, it's a cineception.
How do you run?
Press down L3 once. Once you click it, you should just keep running. See, you know how that works, right? Like, it's a click.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it. How do you crouch? Oh, hello, doggy.
You just give me a love tap.
Oh, no.
We'll turn it up a little bit.
Fraser, I might kill you.
It's okay. You're really jumpy. I just put down the remote and he heard it hit the thing and he jumped.
Huh.
He doesn't like shooters. He likes...
I can't get out.
You can do it. Press circle. There you go.
There we
Press
go.
it again to stand up. There you go. He likes Octopath Traveler. He likes classical music, fantasy, background music.
He doesn't like horror?
He doesn't like hearing growling from monsters.
Huh? Huh? This is why you navigate. What?
That's a good head massage. New weapon.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, that's fun.
But it
It's
can
like
only.
a shotgun gun or pistol.
But it can only hold 2. In the
Double
clip.
or half the amount that this one has, so fuck it. Grab it. It's fun.
Okay. What's this thing? Nothing.
My knee.
It crafted. Well, you weren't looking.
You're making a boring game more boring-inger.
Uh-oh. We need these. We need these.
Oh, I guess you're making more ammo. That's good.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna make you so powerful, you won't even know what to do.
This little guy.
Oh, hello. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit like. I mean, I'm being hard on the game because it's a full-price title, and compared to its peers, like, it's just not holding up. But to me, this doesn't look like a waste of an an experience that isn't worthwhile. Maybe when it becomes a more budget title, like wait a while, and it might be worth it. I'm just saying it's not worth your dollars. Not with, you know, everything that's been coming out lately. Like, there's just so many more things to spend your money on.
I think this is what we're here for. Isn't it? To listen to this?
Oh.
I'm loving the games so far. If you enjoyed the previous Metro games, then I'd say this one is worth it.
I can't remember how much I enjoyed the last one. Enough to have completed, anyways.
I don't get it. What am I, like, I'm where I'm supposed to be, right?
I guess that was it. Listening to that. Check your map again. Has the checkpoint updated? There must be something else in there.
Or maybe I have to go here.
What they want her to do?
Yeah.
Anybody see that tweet like somebody made saying, meanwhile, Killzone 2 looking current gen, and it's like some gameplay footage from the PS3 Killzone, and like it holds up. It's like you're looking at it and you're like, huh? That was PS3?
Does it not? It
looked
looks
better than this.
Oh,
from
really?
PS3 Killzone. It was designed. It was like a console exclusive, only for PS4.
Oh.
Keep on looking around this area. I wouldn't get too far off then, Beck. This area, so near the square. I guess like something. I don't know. Killzone ended up being the same guys who ended up making, what did they make after that? A game unrelated, right?
Uh-oh. The beating of my hideous heart.
Do you want me to look for a bit? Rudiger's leaving anyways, I think. I don't know. What are you doing? It's going after my mic cord. This is You don't do this, everybody.
Whoa, what the hell? Are you alive or dead?
Looks dead.
Uh-oh.
I think you're leaving the area where you're supposed to do things.
Am I?
What are you doing? Come here. Oh. Let me check your toes.
Uh-oh. What's that sound? Hello?
Yeah, I remember Killzone not having much personality.
It's here. It's here.
No, it just means you're walking into radiation, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to dig.
Yeah, they made Horizon Zero Dawn after that.
Uh-oh.
Like, are you somehow getting yourself killed on reader mode?
Yeah, man. You know thing.
What are you doing, bud? I'd rather you not chew my mic cord.
Good thing I made that, kit. My God. They're all made of stars. Ah. Hello.
Did you find something?
Yeah,
It's
I
your
fell down a
wife.
hole. Mary?
Why is your wife
Artyom?
here?
I heard you call me. It was so great there. But I heard you and couldn't leave you.
What the? What's going on over there?
I was just cleaning his toenail.
Are you dying? Why did she do that? Why did she...
I think you may be hallucinating.
Oh, you think?
I don't know.
Ugh. Oops. Oh, it's locked. I don't even know how the chat's doing. Ooh. Do you think the chat's okay?
How are you guys doing? I'm covered in hair.
Oh, it's locked too. Wife, are you okay?
How did she end up here?
I don't know. She said I heard you calling my name and like it was so beautiful or something. Huh? Oh. Light the way, everybody. It's okay. I feel like I should have my mask on if I'm this close to those mushrooms.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, see? I knew it. Buddies? Oh, you guys have a little secret hidey hole. Kai come too? Mary. No. Oh, hey, Bella! I played a video game today.
Doing pretty good.
Someone in there was asking if I played Tetris 99.
Yeah, we should play that on the show.
I have played it. The first time I played it, I came in 6th. I was pretty proud of myself because I was also like super confused by the controls and sort of what to do. Oh my god.
Where you going, Reds?
Are these guys scared of light? I knew I heard you.
It kind of just dropped into your lap.
Yeah. It's pretty convenient. Babe, you're supposed to be entertaining everybody.
This game has bored the fuck out of me.
With your witty comments and...
The radio silence is getting to you.
Yeah, man. Actually, I guess I'm supposed to be entertaining people with witty comments, because that's what you do. I don't know how, though.
How are you managing to miss every time?
I'm pretty skilled at missing.
Cheesies, though.
I only have like 2 bullets left. Alright, I lit the way. I haven't won Tetris yet. Phew. What?
He's taking the cheesy.
He likes human food.
It's good Artyom found me.
We saved the day again.
You doesn't want it?
What is this place?
Here.
See the barrels? Chemicals of some kind. This place is either for storage or it's a dump. That short could have been put there by the locals to mark the spot.
Thank you, my love.
He likes chips, and when they're crushed up, he'll eat little bits.
No way in hell.
This isn't his primary diet. We just every so often give him treats of human food.
Fine. I'll just rest a bit.
Just little bits.
The old man's probably going 7 sorts of crazy now, thinking his precious daughter got hurt or something.
Dad, it's me. My radio battery died. I got
You uploaded the entire Shrek movie to Beat Saber.
Artyom and the guys are here.
How do you change your
Stepan, persuade my father
gun again?
about letting Katya and Nastya
Press and hold
travel with
R1,
us.
and then press up and down on the left.
Artyom, I am feeling better now. Really, I am.
Didn't ask.
So Sam, tell me what the real enemy bases look like so that we know when we see it.
Oh, that's quite the mess.
First of all, there are these huge
What did you do?
robots, all plastered
That
with
was
stars and
Fraser's.
stripes, with
Fraser
nuclear
made that
reactors
mess.
up their asses. Oh, and the food's great. Burgers, fries, shakes.
I think I'm gonna call it. This is some of the driest, like, least interesting game I've played in a long time.
Want to play Tetris?
There's just no personality that's, like... I just don't... I'm not... Damn.
This is not my style of game.
Pearl just say saw, dude? Is that a new way to say hi?
Whoa. I don't know if the kids are doing it. Let's saw dude all over the place now. We'll always say saw. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Hey, I just lit that. Yum, 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 yum.
I wish I had gotten a code for this so I didn't have to spend $80.
There is crumbs everywhere. Do you know what? That's how you get ants, motherfucker.
We're on the top floor. We're immune to ants.
Are we?
I don't know.
We're not immune to cockroaches. It's a thing here.
A fence, some guard towers, patrols.
He's still
buildings.
talking.
Bases look like bases. Nothing like that around here. We have yet to see anything even remotely resembling.
Love you.
Careful. I don't have any med kits.
Thanks. Am I going into Geiger area?
Those crones are like driving me insane.
Do something about it then.
Oh my god, it's on the couch. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, little one. You might not want to be up here right now, though. It's possible. You guys, this is horrible. I don't know how to fix this situation. How did you let this happen?
We're gonna have to get the vacuum, I guess.
Oh my god.
I thought it was fun to do that.
It's a bad time.
It was funny when it happened, though.
No.
I thought.
It's in the cracks. Oh god, it's in the cracks. You're being more conservative with spending on games this year? That's a good idea.
Well, that's the other reason that I guess I'm being so critical. It's like, you've just got so many to choose from this year alone that are just stellar
the last,
titles.
like, couple months alone.
And they're all asking for the same amount of money. So what are you gonna choose?
Yeah.
Unless you're, and I've said this before on the show, if you're the type of gamer who's beat all those already, then you're probably gonna pick this up just out of sheer, like, I need to play them all. But it's unlikely. Like, the majority of people have not even beat all the best games that came out last year.
Right.
Like, they could still be playing. And then that's not including all the games that are incredible that have unlimited gameplay, like Smash and, like, you know,
Yeah.
Overwatch and Apex just came out.
Yeah.
And I mentioned Overwatch just because, like, I mean, it just keeps going. Like, these games that were released 4 years ago, people are still playing. Like,
Actually, it was released 998 days ago.
oh, really?
Yes, it was.
Wow. Oh, did they think that it's coming up to something? maybe there'll be on 1000th day they'll release something.
No, I looked
a
it
new
up.
character.
I looked
Oh.
it up yesterday.
And we played it every day.
I know.
Can't
We
believe
played
that.
103 games in 997 days.
Where would you go? Those fanatics would eat you alive.
Well, maybe they. I don't know.
Yeah.
Are they in love?
Dude, you're creeping me out, man.
Not just about the space.
Yeah, this is weird, man. This is low-hanging fruit
Yeah, man.
that you're going after.
And also, don't you have a wife and kid at home?
I know you're the ugliest man in camp, but dude,
I'm a medic. I also told him about the bridge, that it could be lowered.
Oh, you're the medic.
Yes, I even told him about the
it scares Rudiger, so I'm not gonna fire my weapon anymore.
Okay.
It's very good. We prepared it for the
Punching only.
Uncle Artyom, please, let us come. I will be good. I will help with everything. I will.
Oh, Nastya, pit body, Uncle Artyom.
Is it hard for you to not shoot?
No, I like that kid.
Okay.
He's actually a good actor.
Yeah.
And sort it all out.
Whoa, Uncle Artyom is more important than that scary commander with metal legs.
Oh, darling, you can't say that.
Well, Uncle Miller is the chief here, but he does listen to what Artyom thinks. Doesn't he, Uncle Artyom? I was going to go and get that carriage myself, but no dice. Leaving a post, enemy court-martial, you know the drill.
That's the weapon
It's
sheathed.
up to you and Anna to persuade him.
Will you take us away from here, please?
I don't know if I have to listen to this. That shit just keeps going, eh?
Yeah.
Good work. All right, welcome to the crew.
Thank you. Won't let you down. Hey, Artyom.
You're acting weird tonight, buddy.
You really are.
All over the map.
You're a little animal that lives with us.
Look, we have an opportunity to cross the bridge without an assault. There are trade caravans going up the river, and the bridge dwellers do business with them. So, disguised as such traders, we will infiltrate the bridge and lower it. Katya says it still works. They won't be able to stop us
He's
if we
digging
move
down there and
fast.
he's got your mic cord.
And should they try,
He's not really chewing it or anything. He's just like, oh, he's playful. He just wants to.
Yeah.
So now, we only have to wait for the trader's blood.
Colonel, sir, we can't just leave them here. They will be eaten alive.
Stepan, did you ever try using your head?
You need to make
Do
it
you
longer.
know where we are going?
There you go.
What we are going to face on the way there? Where, pray tell, are they going to sleep on the Aurora? Atop the coal crates? We Spartans can handle it. But for a woman with a 6-year-old daughter, no less. This is unacceptable.
I'll give them my bedroll and move into the
You
stokehold.
will fall asleep and get your throat cut. The next day you get guard duty after trying to sleep there.
Still, I know we can't leave them.
Let's just collect that carriage Katya told us about while we wait. We can't leave the child here. And anyhow, how long are we going to sleep in turns
Don't
for?
fall.
Are you starting that again?
Don't fall, buddy.
How are we going to collect that carriage? I'm not taking the Aurora there.
No, you don't need it. I have a rail car hidden in the terminal. It can tow a carriage like
Don't fall.
nobody's business.
Buddy.
Bring the carriage back.
Why did you fall?
No way I'm letting you go.
You're not a skilled cat.
Morning to finish the repairs, and I can't handle it myself in time. Okay, have it your way. I'm done playing the monster here.
I'm just gonna say,
Take the civilians.
I think that this world could be interesting and entertaining, and I could be engaged in the story if it was in something like a Telltale type of thing, where it just focused on the story, because that's clearly what they want to do here.
Yeah.
Katya and Nastya
They
were
want to
so
tell a
grateful.
story,
Yeah.
and it feels like the first person shooting, like, all that's just a second thought, like that's an afterthought, and they don't really. The game doesn't seem interested in spending any time there or letting the player interact.
Right.
So many tight spots she saved me from. Look, Artyom, since you're going to the terminal, hear me out. It's quite a distance away, and look, If you go at night, there's less of a chance you might run into bandits. They stay at their camps when it's dark. But it's not gonna be easy either, since more beasts come out and there are also electrical anomalies. The fanatics call them the demons of electricity, so you should think about your options before heading out.
Artyom, Duke is on a mission in that area. He's keeping tabs.
Yeah, I'm done. It's just so dry.
Anna, thank you.
I'm
Like-
playing the Rudiger game right now.
For what it's worth, there's like lots of flavor.
The voice actors are good.
It's unavoidable flavor, in fact. Like you're,
Yeah.
it's crammed down your throat. The amount of it.
Hands on Artyom now, so wish him luck.
The voice acting is good. It's not the voice actor's fault that they layered each other over each
Yeah.
other like that and made the timing odd. I just want to reiterate, it's not a horrible game. It's forgivable for a lower price.
Mhm.
And stacked up against its peers, which was a stellar year, it's just hard to give it anything. I can't believe it's getting 80s. Like, I mean, in the but I mean, these days, if you go below 80, it's an utter shit game, right? Like,
Mhm.
that's just how the rating system works.
I just wanted to ask.
99 is pretty good, and like 80 is like passable, 70 is utter shit. Don't even go near it.
Huh.
It's kind of the way I feel like reviews work nowadays.
There's definitely a lot of dialogue in Metro games.
You're talking about the believability, Sam HB, after we watched him get shot. Like, how many times has Artyom come back from the dead, basically?
Well, we got shot, but it was
Oh, it was
the
actually his
necklace
necklace.
that saved us.
It's still
There are
talking.
electric demons too.
I like her
And
accent.
the truth, they come out at night and they light up. So pretty. And scary too. A bit.
Oh, I'm not arguing for this game. I don't like it.
Pearl, you have a cat?
Oh.
Uh,
Correction. Pearl's friend is bringing her cat whenever they move in, and Pearl's very excited.
That's I'm glad to have these updates.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
kitties are fun.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. That's
Actually,
the show.
we've been playing for like an hour and a half without a break. Again.
Yeah, we did a 3-hour show. I think we're pretty much done. I'm sorry it was so meh.
Eh,
What?
Pearl
Tom,
hates us.
I haven't really thanked you
What?
properly for saving me from that stupid cellar yet. You know, I didn't even get scared
She
when I
loves
fell.
us, actually.
Because I knew you'd come and
I think
save me
what-
no matter what. Thank you, my love.
Maybe
Now,
so fucking...
Go. Come back soon and stay away from the hotspots.
He's fucking... The whiplash on the dialogue and stuff.
Yeah. And from hotspots, I'm just picturing, have you ever seen dogs that get hotspots and they just lick
Aw.
them? That's bad. You
Yeah.
should stay away from those hotspots.
Yeah. And she was talking about herself.
Oh no.
It also feels like a lot of protagonists just jump ahead of us. Like, somehow she was, like, after all that traveling, she was in a different location that we had to go through hell to get to.
Mm.
All of a sudden, she's there?
Yeah.
Did I see that right? Like, or did we double back and come back home at that point? I don't know.
No, I
Maybe
think she
we
was there.
made
And
our way
like
home.
those two, the daughter and woman, after a year of like being stuck in this preacher's house, everything's just moving. Everything moves really fast,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Like I said before, it's like they're trying to cram in a lot of chapters
Yeah.
really fast.
Yeah. And then a whole bunch of exposition. You got to see Becky play a first-person shooter.
Did she do good, guys?
No. Not really. You play for a reason.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Video Games Awesome. This is Metro Exodus. So, we gotta cover Jump Force soon, huh?
Jump Force.
Oh, I'm not connected to the internet. I do want to play that game. It's pretty bad?
This game? Or Jump Force? Jump Force is that game that has a whole bunch of like anime characters.
Yeah, it crosses over.
Beating each other up.
I'll come in for the ending here. Just chatting.
Jump Force is definitely not like any other fighting games I've played.
Oh. This looks neat. Gun House, it's free. Oh, that looks fun. What the hell is this? Oh my god.
Look how peaceful. Ooh. Puzzle makes tower defense.
A little less interested now. Tower defense usually bores me. Those droppy blocks looked fun though.
Yeah, it did.
Maybe it's fun. It's a neat crossover of
Endless.
Do you want to give it a mini look? It's free.
Okay, looks like a Becky game.
To end on a lighter note,
Okay.
I think we have time.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I just need to go get that sweet looking logo and slap it on our
Oh
show.
man, can I please clean up these?
Yes, we'll take a
fucking
break
crumbs?
and we'll be back with Gun House because it's free and it just appeared and now I'm interested.
Yes.
Oh wow, Jump Force is getting bad reviews from critics and fans. So maybe we won't even look at it. So here's the thing, and I think I talked about this before on the show, is that how I don't, if I could see the future and not, unless a game is so bad it's funny, and I mean there were some funny moments in that game that were bad that made it funny and we had some funny moments, but I wish that we could adhere to the brand of the show and just video games awesome. So like we only ever cover games that were just unbridled joy that we're loving. But I can't see the future and I'm not going to play every game ahead.
Like people worked really, really hard on that game.
Yeah, and I want to love it.
Yeah.
But I don't, and I'm an honest person and I'll never I can't hold my opinion back. I actually really did like in Resident Evil 2. It has its issues, but it's very enjoyable. I was loving our time playing it. I thought it was a lot of fun. There's so much to make fun of in a kind of good way. Like, you know, you're not, I don't know. It's hard to describe. Yes, we will go back to. We plan to finish Resident Evil. I think people enjoyed watching us play. You know, I have to comment on Apex Legends, when I released that, there were scarcely any comments that were very critical of. I was expecting like people just to lace into me for being shitty at playing or something and not understanding the genre, or like just being like, you're an idiot. But there was tons of constructive criticism in there, just or not criticism actually, just pointers.
Really?
Just being like, yeah, like it was interesting seeing your fresh take on the genre. It was interesting seeing you jump into a battle royale.
That's so nice.
And I think that this character is best done like this or whatever. Like, because again, it's a game that there can't be any know-it-alls yet. Because, well, there can still, of course, but like, it feels like everybody's just figuring it out, so like nobody can speak with too much authority, so maybe that's a part of it. But it was actually surprising to not get more. I was expecting hate.
Yeah,
I always expect hate.
After we finished that particular episode, Fraser said something about like all the hate we're gonna get in the comments.
It's like, oh my god.
I don't know if EA Origin or Access is available in Japan, but people recommend subscribing for 1 month and cancel for $15 to play Anthem.
Sorry, what?
I guess you can play Anthem for free if you have EA Origins or Access. But you have to subscribe, and it's 1 month for $15.
I don't understand. I'm already playing Anthem for free. Oh, Anthem!
Yeah.
I was mistaking that for
Apex.
Apex. So you can
Hi, buddy.
Get it for free for 1 month.
Hi.
And then do you get the full game? Because
You
usually
can play it right now by doing that.
yeah, the EA Origin stuff usually only lasts for, or I mean, you only get like so many hours of gameplay. It's the full game. Seriously. So for $15, you get the full game for free? Or is it $15 plus you pay for the game?
It's PC only?
And PC only, okay.
Shit. Don't got one of those.
We don't have one yet. Just a second, guys. I'm just trying to get a graphic up here for Gunhouse, and give me a sec.
I mean, Origins is PC only. The game is out on PS4 and Xbox next week.
Hey, Ruds. How you doing, buddy?
What you doing? Wanna come up? Here. Come here. You are the most complicated kitty in the world.
He really is a hard to understand kitty.
I'm not quite sure what you want right now, but
like
my lap is open. I'm gesturing up towards my chest so you can come on up if you want some cuddles. Can you see?
Anyways, if people go back and they look at the games that we played on this show that are budget titles, like that aren't full price, even the ones that attempt to like go after like a AAA genre, like a first-person shooter, you'll see that I'm much more forgiving, and I'm usually looking to find the best in it. But when a game is full price, you'll see that I'm immediately saying, all right, impress me. You got me to pay almost $100 for this. Impress me.
Come here.
But when a game costs $30, $40, I'm like, all right, that's the cost of a night out or something. Like, that's different. Well, I guess everybody's definition of a night out, I'm cheap.
Oh my god, are you serious? Because that was like $80 for a night out?
I was saying $40 was. Yeah.
Well, $80 for
Becky
you
and I don't really. We're pretty budget-minded
Yeah.
people. We don't spend a lot when we
I
go
was
out.
like, were we going to fucking Vegas? Jesus. $80.
Yeah.
$40 each.
We're not big spenders.
We're so fucking cheap. Come here, bud.
This YouTube game doesn't exactly have us rolling in the cash. We do okay. We're comfortable. That's what matters.
I could not buy a piano.
Not yet.
I do
All
not
right.
even own a sewing machine.
Not yet. Okay. I've got it all ready here, guys.
2. Looks good, babe.
Why does it say download? It should have already downloaded. Okay. There you go. Hey buddies, welcome to the show. This is Gun House. This is just a random post show after we played Metro. This is a free game available for PlayStation Plus. I know nothing about it besides that little trailer we just watched, that tiny little trailer. It looks like a Becky type game, so let's see what she thinks of it. Play Gun House, yeah.
Let's just play.
I liked the trailer. I liked the sort of the way they presented it. Noon, day 1. Welcome to Gun House. We're going to show you how to gather ammo and load guns and defend your house from jerks. First, you got to take all these tiny block pieces and turn them into big blocks. Big blocks are ammo. To make big blocks, drag 1 or 2 or 3 rows of block pieces left or right, combining all the pieces that fall. Hit the left button and the right button, hitting X to confirm the pieces that you'd like to move. Try it for yourself. Make 3 big blocks. For existing big blocks, get in your way, they move just like block pieces. If existing big blocks get in your way, they move just like big block or regular blocks. Okay,
What?
I see. I think you'll be able to move, once you make a big block, you'll be able to move it.
Okay, so... Oh, I get it.
Oh, you're doing
Okay.
it.
Huh?
So when you click, a thing moves?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that moved. But if I press down, then it comes back.
Oh, you made the...
So that'll drop those 2 on the left.
I guess. Is there like a confirm? How'd you make that other one?
Okay, so that's a big block. That's a real big block. Okay. Now let's load that ammo. Slide your big block left to load the guns. Try loading 3 big blocks to your left. Uses ammo for your guns. Okay. Huh? Like that? It's loaded now?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Whoa.
The penguin has it now.
Okay. How do I load this one? Huh?
It's really hard for me to...
Welcome to my life. I never know what you're pressing.
Right. So you don't know, understand. Oh, okay. You seem to have figured it out, though.
Have I?
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Those are guns. So you'll see those things keep on getting, like, the better you do at this, like... I wonder if this will be timed, and that's why it will matter later.
Okay.
So just keep on going. Yeah. Those are looking pretty good. So how do you move those igloo things? Or how are you moving them over?
I'm pressing left and then X to confirm.
I guess what's confusing is that both the big one and the little ones are flashing, so I'm expecting the big one to move.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was confusing to me too.
Oh,
Oh, what?
feels like a downgrade.
That was a big fat
Oh,
downgrade.
you're looking like so like pink is like they're different kinds. Like so you decided to go for penguins by moving the igloo over. So these equal two different types of weapons, and I guess you're choosing which one you want by deciding. That felt like a cross grade or
Okay.
a downgrade.
So,
You can slide them to the right too. They said.
yeah. I was doing that earlier. Okay, so
Oh, it's telling you to move to the right now. That's why.
what's telling me to move to?
The instructions
Oh.
changed. It didn't make. It's not very obvious because like
Why?
nothing like. I think it updated at some point while we were playing.
No.
Oh.
That's still saying the same thing that it said before.
Oh, have you been moving them to the right? The big blocks to the
Yeah.
right? Oh, really?
And that's what's loading these guns.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, so will this one load the bottom one?
Are you moving it to the left?
I was.
So have you moved anything right?
No.
Okay, so that's what we just discussed quite a bit.
Yeah, you were saying right.
Yeah. Oh my God, is it really one of those times?
Yeah.
So that we just spent like, all right. Becky's one of those people who never say left or right properly. I don't know what that is. You seemed so confident in yourself.
Yeah, I was. I definitely had been moving things to the right, left.
So just imagine driving and she's navigating for you. You don't know
Yeah, I said
the
turn
shit
left.
I've been through.
No, I said left, Fraser.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well done. Just keep in mind, you have limited time.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Keep adding guns and special until the ammo door closes. Usually the timer is 18 seconds, but now we've doubled it.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good because I have no idea what's going on. What am I doing?
You just keep on loading up as much as you can. You're trying to get powerful, right? Like,
Okay, so do I move this to the left?
maybe?
Whoa,
There you
shit,
go.
that's a big one. Man, that like downgraded that one or something.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what's downgrade and what's a upgrade.
Nani?
I think it's all over. Time to defend the house, so shoot some guns. Each gun has its own type of properties. Okay?
Tap any of the guns on the left side of the house to activate them.
You only have to tap once. Okay, shoot these fuckers.
But I tapped twice.
Use the specials. They affect a wide area. All right.
Okay.
It feels like a sort of a budget mobile title that was moved over, ported to the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Not offensive, but like not great. It had a $20 price tag. It's free on PlayStation Plus, but the discounted price is $20. And now I'm starting to see why it has a rating of 3 out of 5 before we went in. I think people who paid $20 for it maybe got a little bit pissed off.
Pressure damage loaded block matching the block type that's pulsing above the house. So right now I want to match the igloos. Like
We should
that.
play some Plants vs. Zombies on this show.
Try to make 3 bonus guns.
Now that's a fun tower defense game, if you want to call it that. I guess it is.
So this is the pulsing block type down here, like that one.
I don't
And now for some bad news. When enemies attack your house or steal your orphans, oh shit.
You have orphans to
Your
be stolen.
heart meter and
I like the flavor.
yeah, me too.
And I like the style.
You regain hearts if you defeat enemies and get money to use in the store. I believe that I will do great. He makes me believe.
I played Plants vs. Zombies for the first time on an airplane, on the airplane like seat monitor menu thing, as we were like landing for like a half hour, and I was really getting into it for the first time. It had been out for 5 years. And I just start playing Plants vs. Zombies, and I'm like, wow, there's something to this, like,
Yeah,
mega
man.
$1 million game.
I get why people are playing
that
this
everybody
shit.
loves this.
Oh, you're gonna steal my orphans!
That looks satisfying. Oh, it pauses time, so like you have 18 seconds to load up and deal with that guy. Get ready to
Okay.
deal with him. 10, 9, 8. Whoa.
Yeah, man. No, no,
You
bitch.
load any specials
no.
in? There you go.
There, I got one. Okay,
Oh.
okay.
I wouldn't shoot that one yet. Oh no, you weren't ready. Yeah, no orphans stolen yet.
Phew.
Holy shit.
I don't think that I'm allowed to get them stolen.
I know not whence these clanging metal men came from or know why for they appeared, but have caused the children a great deal of unease. I am not one to suffer fools. You didn't get any of the achievements?
I didn't want them.
Oh. Dragons now, and ice.
Ooh, okay.
Well, I have this feeling I'm gonna be like flagged by royalty-free stockmusic.com.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Guys.
that doesn't give you much, wow, you gotta be good.
Guys are
Looks like some orphans are gonna get stolen this
my
time.
orphans!
Oh, you got a chance now. They kind of throw you in the deep end for, oh, there you go. You're pretty good now.
There's a big one up there. What? Oh, look at the crying orphan! Come back!
Pearl says, I haven't heard about Plants vs. Zombies in like 4 years, LOL. Did you really laugh out loud, Pearl? Did that really make you laugh out loud?
She did. Classic Pearl. Always laughing out loud.
I'm picturing her
Oh,
calling somebody to the computer, be like, hey, get this. This guy's talking about Plants vs. Zombies.
Sometimes we just gotta pick on people in the chat. Sorry,
Yeah.
Pearl.
All right. It looks like if you got PlayStation Plus and you need a quick diversion, maybe this is worth.
A diversion.
I'd say, and you might tell me if you agree. It just lacks the visceral, that tactical feedback that you get addicted to puzzlers with, like those
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
pow move, like those feeling of like
The, like-
blocking blocks in a.
Yeah, and that like sound, you know how sometimes there's just like
Yeah.
sounds that are so satisfying whenever you do something right in a game?
The fact that all this puzzling is silent is weird to me
Yeah.
because that's what makes these puzzle games addictive. Is those sounds and those feelings. Why are you
Right.
grilling me today, sad face?
It's fun. Right? It's fun, Pearl. There's like absolutely no tactile feedback. in this.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oops.
The art's cool though.
Yeah, it is.
All right, guys, thanks for watching this little
Wait,
indie
actually, I
encore,
could play this
suppose.
for a while.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's the thing. There's potential here, right?
Yeah.
I really like the idea
There we
of
go.
combining tower defense and puzzle, or especially with this fast pace where you only get so much time.
Yeah.
And they're quick going back and forth. It just needs a bit more polish, I think. I think they really are onto something, maybe.
Yeah, now that like I'm kind of getting it a bit more, and the left and rights aren't fucking me up. God, why'd they even put left and rights in this game? Oh my god. Yeah, and then it's like, whoa, panic, yes!
Yeah, there's like a lot of like there's some fun to the fact that they pause time, and you know that like when you get back, you want to like
there's that one thing
have a way to
that,
deal with that.
Oops.
The fact that you know what you're up against and you can adjust your puzzling to prioritize that. There is potential.
I did a thing. I have to do another thing.
All right, guys, thanks for what? Oh, God, thank you.
What?
Stop starting new ones.
But
we'll see you next time on Video Games Awesome. This was Gun House. And that is the show, everybody. We were thinking we would stream. I guess I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow. We have to go to the tax office to submit our taxes at like 9 a.m. the next day. So like streaming at midnight tomorrow might be weird. So maybe it'll be an earlier show, which means that for you East and like you North Americans, tomorrow's show might be off the table. But you Europeans might be happy. Like I'm gonna be considering like a 9 p.m. show. Our time, so 3 hours earlier than usual. Usually we stream at midnight, 10 a.m. Eastern and 7 a.m. Pacific, so possible 7 a.m. Eastern and 4 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Yeah, just because we have to be up early the next day. This is a rare occasion where we won't be able to make a proper weekend stream happen, I think, maybe. And I'm not sure what we're gonna play. We're thinking maybe, I don't know. Not sure. Sounds like Rutger's attacking Hugo again.
Oh, shit.
All right, see you next time, guys.